Tombo, look. Moss. Oh no. There's so much garlic mustard.
It's going to be up to your generation to save this planet.
Over here.
Tombo, what do you want to do later?
Play. And do garbage cleanup. Here you go. And
Why are you picking up garbage today, Tombo?
some people brought a purse, some people brought some garbage. Also, try to get all the garlic mustard out.
Tombo,
What?
what are you doing to protect the planet?
I don't know. You didn't clean up this or garbage up earlier, Mommy.
How do you feel when you hear people say that our children will be the ones to save the planet?
Disappointed. I think that is the word that comes to mind, because all of us bear responsibility as a citizen on Turtle Island, on this planet. It is not something that we need to pass on to other generations. That excuse is old, it's tired, it needs to be put away.
But everything else is moot if we don't have a healthy Mother Earth. And so we can't just pass this along and hope that the next generation is going to fix this, because it'll be too late.
I don't think that's fair to our children. I think we should have started acting a lot sooner. And if that didn't happen, it's time to start right now.
As a parent, I do not want the burden placed on my children or future generations.
Yeah, I'm angered and also upset, and there's also like pressure. I think the worst, like why I'm angered by it, is that it's gotten so bad that they have to turn it over to us, and that's not fair.
In a way, I kind of feel that that's a good thing and a bad thing, because like it shouldn't just be us who are trying to save everyone's planet, but at the same time someone's gonna have to do it.
Past generations should have been like more like concerned about their consumption and what they're really doing to the planet.
I really think that we have to lead by example.
I think it's extremely important that we sort of, take the bull by the horns, so to speak, and show our kids that we're invested in this, and this is as important to us as they are to us.
Oh, you want to come?
Okay.
I was one of the founders of this group called the Plastic Posse. So we're all about like eliminating and like reducing our use of plastic. At our school's living labs, we had a whole station set up, and we had a petition, and we really wanted to get people to sign it so that we could ban all unnecessary plastics at our school. We've been doing things, we've been talking with our principal, and we're just trying to make our office more eco-friendly and plastic free. So with plastic forks, we're coming up with alternatives like bamboo forks.
I created the website mostly so I could show people like what water and why it's important to us, and like how sustainable water can help improve our earth and help improve people's health and their well-being. and also how important it is that everyone has like resources and clean water, so they're not drinking anything polluted and not getting sick.
In one sense, it absolutely is young people who are really taking charge and taking on these issues, and there are a lot of like really young people doing really amazing things, and kids have a lot of power for sure, so I wouldn't underestimate that. I think young people are saving the planet right now, but the idea that they're going to in the future is kind of, they're not going to have the chance to save the planet in the future. We don't have that much time.
What's your take on the recent IPCC report on climate change?
I don't have any more questions.
Young people around the world are taking on some really amazing initiatives, but there's something that we can do that they can't yet do, and that's vote. We can demand of our elected representatives that they develop strong environmental policies and take strong action against climate change, because there's no other way forward for our species.
We've lost a lot of the world we depend on for survival in a very short period of time. Right now, 50% of the world's coral reefs are gone, 90% of the large fish are gone from the ocean, 75% of the forests are gone from the land, and we're on track to basically lose everything by the middle of the century. So we're in a really big predicament, and I think the biggest and most important thing for people to understand is that it's life on the planet that's in jeopardy at this point. And our task right now is to turn things around, because if we don't have a future.
I find through experience you can like promote change, because then you see like the injustices and then you want to like, you know, change them.
We're all on this planet together, and even the insects outside have a purpose and are important.
I didn't want Daddy to step on them.
I wasn't going to step on them.
Why didn't you want someone to step on them?
Because they're really beautiful. Then they won't grow anymore.
I've always been fascinated by trees and nature, and was fortunate enough to have parents who let me play outside. If they don't know nature, if they don't play in nature, they can't protect nature, and we need protectors right now.
I was constantly outside with my 6 brothers and sisters in the local parks playing and interacting. We were never inside the house. We were never in front of the television. Once I had my kids, it just took to a whole new level that I just felt it's not a choice, it's just a responsibility.
You know, by sharing experiences of people together, it's so powerful, because we know it's just not one person. We're all in this together. As a community, we all can do this. A little bit, changing your actions just a tiny bit. And then when that gets accomplished, a little bit more, and we've got this.
To take action now, because a lot of people are saying, well, we can take action later and that we can like start at some point, but really some point is now, I feel like, because they've been saying that for a while. So if we are going to make the earth a better place, we might as well start now.
Maybe wait for the siren? Yeah. The message is we've got an emergency.
Climate change isn't just about fossil fuels or just about waste or conservation or any one issue. It's about consumption. It's about the way we interact with the earth as if it's an infinite source of everything that we need or want, when in reality it's a finite planet and we're using it up. I love when my toddler asks if we can go outside to pick up garbage, but imagine if we didn't make so much garbage in the first place.
Once upon a time, it was bees and butterflies. My fox comes back and after it eats its dinner, okay? Because I love them. Hi. Hi, Hugh. That's treasure. That's a treasure.
The earth should be considered in everything that we do, and our impact on the planet should be a part of everyday conversation. The environment isn't just a concern for environmentalists, it's a concern for anyone who depends on it for clean water, clean air, and food, which of course is all of us. You can love nature or not, it doesn't change the fact that you're dependent on it. And it's way easier to feel motivated to protect it if you love it. So go outside, go by yourself or with your kids, take a friend, maybe go for a walk, a hike, a bike ride, and find what you love about nature.
about the bird feeders that you made with Grandma?
I was putting bird seed in a pine cone, and it wasn't easy. What's that? A rabbit? We are keeping an eye on it.
Yeah? Why?
Because I love it. More moss, Auburn.
Can you say that again once the wind dies down? It's been doing pretty well so far.
I think it's Mother
with that
Nature
podcast.
agreeing with me.
Why do you try to take care of the earth?
Because I love it. A star in the world, star in the world, stars in the world.